Alrighty, what's up everybody, Peter Gilmore here for another video right here on the home of the Gilmore Chronicles TGC Reborn. This is episode number 219. God damn, that's long. 219 episodes of the greatest series in the world on YouTube, the Gilmore Chronicles. I'm your host, Peter Gilmore, as you all know. Thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you like the video and hit that subscribe button down below on this channel and all my other channels, which are down there in my pants in the description box. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap that bell, slap it, and treat it like it's your mama or your bitch. But turn on all notifications, hit that bell. Make sure you turn on all notifications so you never ever miss an upload. That's all I gotta say about that. And this is your first time watching, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button to death, and subscribe to my other channels as well. Show me your love and support. And don't forget to hit that bell and turn on all notifications. And hopefully my videos go out to you right away. If not, unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit the bell again, turn on notifications again, and then hopefully that works for you. If not, then just search my name, and then you should find one of my channels. Or just search Peter Gilmore, you'll find one of my videos, and then you can go into the video and hit the links to my other channels, and then you can subscribe there. But YouTube is broken! But it is what it is. Been that way for 10 goddamn years. Or more. I don't know. Excuse me, I don't know. But it is what it is. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, on this late Thursday night, February the 17th, 2022, if you're now watching from somewhere else, it is now February the 18th, 2022. We're getting to President's Day weekend this weekend. A lot of people are off next week if you're in school. Lucky you. Most people have a 4-day weekend. Some people have a 3-day weekend. But it is what it is, so lucky you. That's all I gotta say about that. That's all I gotta say. So enjoy the President's Day weekend, everybody. That's all that matters. As we roll on into the end of February, which is really next weekend. That's it. And then we start March. We're already at March already. 2022 is just rolling by. We're already in March, almost. Pretty soon it'll be Easter. And pretty soon we'll be talking about July 4th weekend pretty soon, a couple months. So, goddamn. Time flies when you don't have fun, but it is what it is. But, hope everybody had a great day today. Very warm here in the Northeast today. Very nice day here in New York City. 63 degrees today. Very nice day. I had a pretty decent day until, I went out to do some errands. I just started feeling crappy again. So I got home, I had my dinner like around 7 o'clock. And then went to bed, actually. I just got up like about an hour or so ago. Just to check some things online. I have so many videos I have to do. I'm so backed up, it's not even crazy. I gotta do a Raw review, I gotta do an AEW review, and then tomorrow, hopefully maybe tomorrow night, I'll try to get my SmackDown Rampage review up, even though thankfully Rampage is at 7 tomorrow, and both shows are taped. Rampage is taped, and SmackDown is taped, so it is what it is. I already know the SmackDown spoilers, I know most of the Rampage spoilers, so it is what it is. So I'm gonna try to get the video done, that video done, hopefully around 10:30, 11 o'clock tomorrow. So I'll probably have like maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 videos tomorrow, depending on how everything goes tomorrow. What if there's any big news to talk about tomorrow? So I might be 4 or 5 videos tomorrow. I don't know, depending on if I have enough time. But I might have to scale those back. But we'll see what happens with that. And don't forget, Saturday is the Elimination Chamber at 12 o'clock noon here in the Eastern Time Zone on Peacock. So I'm going to try to get that review up sometimes Saturday afternoon, Saturday night. And then we got No Surrender from Impact Wrestling. I'm not going to watch that, and I really, I'm not going to review it. I'm just going to review Elimination Chamber, and then that's my Saturday. That's it. And then I'm going to just take Sunday off. Yeah, probably take Sunday off, and then Monday we got President's Day, the aftermath of the Elimination Chamber on Raw. So, it is what it is, but see what happens with that and how I feel. Still kind of feeling blah. I'm in good spirits now, but still kind of feeling blah in my right over here, my chest area, my tummy. I think I got a chest cold or acid reflux. Just came back after 6 goddamn years. That's why now I'm drinking water. I'm drinking soda every now off and on, but mostly it's juice and water now. I got some Pedialyte now, some electrolytes, kind of like Gatorade. I'm gonna be drinking. I still have some energy drinks, like I really shouldn't have, but I need to wake up. But no, I'm still pretty damn good. But I don't have COVID or anything like that. I don't think I do, but I just checked my temperature because I felt hot when I woke up. I woke up earlier, and checked my temperature. It was normal, 97. So you ain't gonna kick Gilmore's ass yet. Not yet, God, not yet. I'm not ready yet. And I don't think God's ready for me yet. Not anytime soon. I got another 45 goddamn years to live, I hope. More than that, maybe. I don't know. I don't have an expiration date yet, so. But ain't gonna be anytime soon. Sorry there, trolls. But you're going somewhere pretty damn soon. But I digress on that. We'll see what happens. Alright. Let's get to this video before I don't do it at all and I have to redo it. Because I'm on my phone, I'm not live. I would do this live, but I don't feel like going live. I just don't have the drive, the ambition to go live today. But tomorrow, I'll probably be going live a couple of times. We'll see what happens with all that. I had the weekend off, so it's good. So I'm going to try to get the Raw review up first, and then I'll try to get AEW sometime in the afternoon, or I might do it Saturday after my Elimination Chamber review. So I'll get if I don't do it the AEW tomorrow sometime, then I'll just do SmackDown and Rampage, get that out of the way, and then do AEW sometime Saturday. So I'll get everything all caught up, so I don't miss anything. I do want that. Anyway, all right, let's get to this video. As the title below says, on episode 219 of the Gilmore Chronicles, it is time for another prediction video. As always on this very channel, among other things, streams and other random shit. So on episode 219 of the Gilmore Chronicles Reborn series, I'm here to give you my 2022 Elimination Chamber predictions. The Elimination Chamber comes your way live Saturday afternoon at 12 p.m. on Peacock, live from the Jeddah Arena in Saudi Arabia. So, first time ever for the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view to go beyond the United States. They're going to be in Saudi Arabia, probably one of the first of maybe 3 shows this year. See what happens with that when we get past this month in WrestleMania. We'll see when the next Saudi Arabia show is. Probably be sometime in the summer or near the fall. But we'll see. But anyway, let's get to it. Should be a pretty I'm not really looking forward to this pay-per-view. Elimination Chamber is just a, really boring pay-per-view. The final stop on the road to WrestleMania 38 coming your way. August. I wish it was August. April the 2nd and 3rd from Dallas, Texas. Where? Stone Cold! We'll be there. Maybe The Rock, maybe John Cena, maybe The Undertaker, maybe Hogan and Flair. Who knows? Stone Cold's already there. and a big match, supposedly with Kevin Owens, but we don't know. But they're looking to get another big star, another WrestleMania type star. It could be Hogan, it could be Flair, it could be Cody goddamn Rhodes. But I don't think it's going to be Cody Rhodes, but we'll see. I still think that's a work, but we'll see what happens with that. Let me move on. Alright, so the Elimination Chamber is Saturday. We got SmackDown tomorrow, just to lead you in there. But I think this is the finalized card for the event. And as always, I'm going to go from bottom to top. Really in no random order. I'll just give you my predictions, a little bit of insight, and then that's pretty much it. Alright, so, and you can leave your predictions down below in the comments section of the video, or do a video yourself. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so we start off the Elimination Chamber predictions with our first match. I'll go, like I said, from bottom to top. Taking it from the Wikipedia page, of course. Alright, so I'm going to begin with Rey Mysterio, Booyaka Booyaka, with his son Dominic at ringside, taking on The Miz with the beautiful, lovely Maryse at ringside. Pretty good match. I'm thinking it's going to be a pretty decent match. You know, The Miz, you know, making fun of the Mysterios, you know, talking shit to Dominic and beating Dominic 2 weeks ago, and then last week Dominic got the win back, and then Lauren's texting me. Hi, Lauren. Anyway, like I said, 2 weeks ago, you know, The Miz talk some shit to Dominic, like, hey, Dominic, you always had, you know, I know it, you were always Eddie's son. And then Dominic got all mad. He stood up to The Miz, and then The Miz won. Then Dominic got the win back. And then, as we saw this past Monday on Monday Night Raw, The Miz got involved in a match with the Mysterios and the Alpha Academy. Afterwards, Miz and Maryse beat the crap out of the Mysterios. See what happens with that. So, we get to this match. Should be pretty decent, I think. And I'm going to go with Rey Mysterio to pick up the win over The Miz. I personally don't care who wins this match. I like Rey Mysterio a lot. And I love Maryse, but it is what it is. But I'm going to go with Rey Mysterio to pick up the win. I don't know what's going to happen with him now. I think both guys are in mid-card hell right now. So, really doesn't hurt both men. Whoever loses doesn't really hurt them that much, but they're going nowhere anyway, so. But I just think The Miz is just going downhill. And just time to hang it up there, Miz. But it is what it is. Same thing with you, Rey Mysterio. But, you know, if they ever wanted to turn Dominic, this might be the time, because it's now WrestleMania season. They could set up Rey and Dominic at WrestleMania, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. You never know in WWE land, but it is what it is. So I'm going to go with Rey to pick up the win. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. And we'll move on from there. Alright, then we go to our next match on the card. A tag team match in the women's division. And this match is actually going to be, the contract signing is tomorrow on SmackDown. And this is what I'm going to, that little botch by Charlotte Flair, which we all saw at the tapings and everything. So anyway, it's going to be Ronda Rousey, the Hot Rod. Ronda Rousey teaming up with Naomi against Horseface Charlotte Flair, the SmackDown Women's Champion, and Sonya Deville, one-armed Sonya Deville. Unless her arm is healed by then, but I doubt that. So yeah, so they're going to have the contract signing tomorrow, and as we're going to see, Ronda gets pissed off at Charlotte. She grabs Charlotte's head and slams her head into the table, but you know how Charlotte botched it. So I don't know how that's going to come off on TV. They had to retape it. I don't know, but too late now. Very too late to kind of retape that segment, but It is what it is. We all know Sonya Deville and Naomi been going on for 6 goddamn months. It's just gonna culminate with Naomi and Sonya Deville at WrestleMania, maybe in some stipulation match. Like loser, no, I really can't do. I don't think they're gonna do loser leaves SmackDown again. So Sonya Deville loses and she's gone again. But who knows? Who cares? Both of them should leave. But I digress. I not really caring about this match. I'm gonna go with Ronda and Naomi to pick up the win. Just academic, you know, just to have more women in the chamber. And at the show, you know, because they never had women before. Now they're actually promoting women's matches in Saudi Arabia now. That's pretty damn good. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. We got 10 women fighting in Saudi Arabia. 10. Well, Vince must have talked to that Saudi prince. Said, hey, you know, can't do that. We gotta have women at Saudi Arabia. We gotta have, you know, gotta give the men what they want. And the Saudi prince, oh, Vincent McMahon, I love you, man. Let's have the women there fighting. You want the money? I give you the blood money. You want a camel? No. But it is what it is. They probably offer them a camel. I don't know. Who cares? Anyway. Alright, so I'm going to go with Ronda Rousey and Naomi to pick up the win pretty easily. I think Sonya's gonna take the pin again, probably break her other arm. Or not even get involved in the decision. Maybe Charlotte loses. You know, maybe Ronda gets the pin on Charlotte. We'll see. But it's just, you know, a lead into what's going to happen at WrestleMania. Charlotte and Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's title, which we all know Ronda Rousey's going to win. And then hold it probably till next year and maybe have a title-for-title unification match with Becky. Assuming Becky doesn't, has the title by then, because she might lose to whoever wins the Elimination Chamber match for the women, which probably be Bianca Belair. But we'll see. Maybe Becky gets it back by the end of the year, and then there you go. Ronda versus Becky, title for title at WrestleMania 39, and that's Ronda's last WrestleMania, so we'll see what happens with that. So I'm going to go, like I said, Ronda Rousey and Naomi will pick up the victory. And now, speaking of the Women's Elimination Chamber match, let's get to that. This is, I believe, the third or fourth year in a row that the women are going to be in the Elimination Chamber. Alright, so this is for the number one contendership to the Raw Women's Championship. Whoever wins will face Becky Lynch will face Becky at WrestleMania. So we got Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair. She plays with her hair, just even her hair. That I hope gets caught in the chamber. She Bianca Belair. We also have Doudrop, Nikki Ash-Hole, and the final member of the chamber, which was announced this past Monday, the lovely Alexa Bliss. Yes, Alexa Bliss is back on Raw after her therapy sessions, which kind of cured her. We'll see what happens with that, but it is what it is. You know, originally before even Alexa was in this match, I had Bianca Belair to win. But now that Alexa's in, I don't know they're gonna just like start pushing her to the moon or anything like that. So it's kind of hard to tell like who might win this, because you know WWE supposedly gonna have shocks and surprises on Saturday. You know, they think Goldberg might win the Universal title from Roman. I'd like to see that. Why would Goldberg win? Why? Yeah, let Goldberg win and then face Brock title for title and let Brock beat him again. That's great. That's great for WrestleMania. Great. And just have Roman... can't even have Roman versus Brock now, but... How's that gonna work? Unless there's a triple threat match. Brock versus Goldberg versus Roman for both titles. You could do that, but I really don't want to see that. I don't think you do either. Anyway, all right. So for the women's, where am I? Okay. So for the women's elimination chamber, I'm gonna go with Bianca. I'm gonna go with my gut. That's not really. That's full of poop. But yeah, I'm gonna go with my original prediction of Bianca Belair to pick up the win, go to WrestleMania, face Becky, beat Becky again, win the Raw Women's Championship, maybe hold it for a couple months, and then I don't know who she loses it to. Maybe I think she loses it to either Alexa Bliss or maybe the returning Asuka, whenever that will be. So we haven't seen Asuka in like almost a year because of her little surgery, and they really don't have anything to do anything for Asuka right now. I'm sorry to keep her, in the bedroom, but I digress. You want revenge, you gotta pay me. But I digress. We'll move on from there. Alright, so Bianca's gonna win the Elimination Chamber and go on to WrestleMania to face Becky. And that's it. And speaking of Becky, let's get to Becky real quick. Becky Lynch versus the lovely Hall of Famer Lita for the Raw Women's Championship. Should be a pretty okay match. I'm going to go with Becky to win. I mean, it's automatic. They're not going to give it to Lita. And have Lita go to WrestleMania and probably face Bianca. I mean, it'll probably be a good match, but we'll see. Probably Lita will be doing something else. Maybe just sitting at home. But I don't know. But I'm going to go with Becky to retain. Probably with some chicanery, like she always does. So Becky will win. Probably face Bianca or maybe Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania. And then lose. So I just don't think they're going to give it to Lita. But it'd be nice to see her finally on pay-per-view again. But not going to win the title. I have no idea. But that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Alright, after that, let's go back to the men. And we go to a Falls Count Anywhere match between Drew McIntyre and Mad Crap Moss with his little buddy Happy Slappy Corbin. Now, we all know what happened to Drew at the December pay-per-view. Was it December? I forget when it was. At day one, I should say. I forgot what pay-per-view was. When Madcap Moss and Corbin smashed Drew's neck, and he was out for a couple weeks because he really had a neck injury, so it was storyline neck injury. And then Drew came back at the Royal Rumble and beat the crap out of both guys. And then we saw about a week or two ago, Drew pointing his sword and almost decapitating freaking Madcap Moss, then throwing out the challenge. And anyway, which was accepted, and then Madcap Moss was trying to get out of it after he got Claymored in the face with the fake black eye. So we'll see what happens with that. But I'm gonna go with Drew McIntyre to win this pretty damn easily. He's gonna win, and then he's gonna set up Drew versus Corbin probably on night one of WrestleMania, and Drew's gonna win there, and then eventually over the next after WrestleMania, he's going to start getting into a program with Roman and probably be the one to beat Roman for the title. Assuming Roman holds it Saturday and then at WrestleMania, which I think he will. And Roman's going to get close to 2 years as champ, but I think, Drew McIntyre is going to be the one to win it, to beat him. I mean, it looks like it's slated that they're going to make Drew be the one to slay the Tribal Chief. Probably at SummerSlam, but we'll see. It depends on who wins the Money in the Bank briefcase, which I think is in June or July. I know Backlash isn't as the beginning of May, so I think the June pay-per-view is Money in the Bank, and then July might be SummerSlam. So, because I think that they're pushing back SummerSlam to its from like mid-August, like July or early August, and then they got that September pay-per-view supposedly in the UK. It's what it is, so we'll see what happens with that. But I still think Drew's going to be the one to beat Roman, probably by SummerSlam, but we'll see. Alright, so Drew's going to get the win over Madcap Moss pretty easily, and that's all I got to say about that. Alright, let's see here. What did I miss here? I got that one, got that one, got that one, got that one. I got that one. Alright. So after that, we go to another tag team match for the SmackDown tag team titles. We got the Usos in their long-ass reign as champions, Jimmy and Jay, taking on the Viking Raiders, or as we call them, War Machine, Eric and Ivar. Now, as we saw last week on SmackDown, the Viking Raiders were doing an interview, and they got the living shit beat out of them by the Usos. So see what happens tomorrow on SmackDown. But going into this match, I'm going to go with the Usos to retain. I mean, really, it doesn't matter who freaking wins the SmackDown titles. There's only 3 goddamn teams. Really 4 if you think Corbin and Moss put them as a tag team. Really 4. So I got the Usos. Oh, we can't call them the New Day. So you got the Usos, Kofi, and Big E. Supposedly called the New Day, but they're not called the New Day anymore. Why? I don't know. Then you got the Viking Raiders. Then you got Corbin and Moss, and then I think that's it. So it really doesn't matter who wins the SmackDown tag team titles because it's gonna keep going back and forth like a hot potato. So, but it is what it is. I just don't think the Viking Raiders are gonna win. And if they win, it's just gonna go right back to the Usos or the New Day anyway. So I could care less. But I'm gonna go with the Usos to retain, and I think they're gonna lose the belts probably to the New Day at WrestleMania. And then, I think the entire bloodline thing is going to start crumbling from within, but we'll see. Like I said, I don't care about this card. This card is not really that good, but it is what it is. So the Usos will retain, and that's all I got to say about that. Alright, then we go to the big-time matches, and the main events, I should say. So we're going to go to the Men's Elimination Chamber match for the WWE title. We got the almighty Bobby Lashley defending against Brock Lesnar, Seth freaking Rollins, Austin Theory, Mr. Selfie himself, the Weed Man himself, Matt Riddle, and the phenomenal AJ Styles. Well, AJ Bad Hair Styles. But it is what it is. This is already set up. It looks like Brock's gonna win. So, I'm going to go with Brock to win. I just don't think they're going to give it a... I mean, I don't... Austin Theory's not going to win. Let's just put it that way. I think he's going to be probably the first to get eliminated. Riddle, nah. I doubt Riddle. They kind of did say there was a rumor that Riddle was going to win and then face Randy at WrestleMania for the belt. That happens, you can give me $1 million, but... I doubt Riddle's gonna win. AJ, I would love AJ to win and go to WrestleMania, have his WrestleMania moment, but I don't think, I was hoping he'd win the United States title, but I just saw on Monday night, the 50-50 booking by Vince. AJ lost in really shitty fashion. Then he fucking, why would you handshake freaking Damian Priest? I didn't get that, but okay. But we move on. I just don't think AJ's going to win. So, pretty much, it's really going to be... I think it's going to be Brock Lesnar winning the Chamber unless something happens, like maybe Kevin Owens comes down and helps Seth Rollins get the win. But I don't... I could see that, but I don't think it might happen. But we'll see what happens. We'll see that. We'll see... It's late. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to go with Brock Lesnar to win the WWE title again, was like the 16th time he's won. I don't know how I lost count how many times he's won the WWE title. Yeah, but Brock's gonna win, and I think he's gonna go to WrestleMania. He's gonna face Roman on night 2 of Mania for the Universal title, but it could change to a title versus title winner takes all match, which I think is probably gonna be the logical choice, but we'll see. That's it. Alright, so Brock's going to win that, and then that's it. Alright, then we go, which I think is going to be the main event. Roman Reigns, our tribal chief. We have to acknowledge him, Mr. Goldfist himself. Roman Reigns with My Name is Paul Heyman at ringside, taking on the Hall of Famer Goldberg in his so-called last match. Should be pretty good. I just don't know why Goldberg is in this fucking match every fucking year. He gets a fucking title shot that he doesn't deserve, but, the Saudi Prince, he's got that money, you know what I mean? Got more money than Tony Khan, I think, but So yeah, Goldberg gets another title shot. Whoop de goddamn do. And then we also like how Roman said he's gonna Goldberg. And then Goldberg saying, I'm gonna get the title, and then that's it. I'm gonna go to WrestleMania, blah, 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 blah. But it is what it is. My prediction is Roman's gonna Goldberg in like 95 seconds. This match ain't gonna last that long. I just don't think it's gonna last more than 4 or 5 minutes. If Roman says he's gonna Goldberg, he better deliver on his promise and beat Goldberg in 87 seconds, like Goldberg beat Brock Lesnar back at Survivor Series 2019, I think it was. No, I'm sorry, 2016, I think it was. Which one it was. Yeah, I'd like to see Roman beat Goldberg in like 87 to 95 seconds, like a minute and a half, wipe him out. And then just that's the pay-per-view. But good night. You know, it starts at 2:45 and it ends at 2:50 in the afternoon. I'm like, I don't want to see this match go for 20 minutes. And Goldberg can't last 20 minutes. That's his wife. Oh, but I digress. That's all I gotta say about it. So I'm gonna go with Roman to win. That's it. Alright, so to finish up, to summarize, I got Rey Mysterio beating The Miz, Ronda and Naomi to beat Charlotte and Sonya Deville. I got Bianca Belair to win the Women's Elimination Chamber match, Drew McIntyre to beat Madcap Moss. I got Roman to retain over Goldberg, the Usos to retain over the Viking Raiders, Becky to retain over Lita, and Brock Lesnar to win the Men's Elimination Chamber match and win the WWE title. And that's it. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, what your predictions are for the Chamber match. And we'll see what happens Saturday afternoon on pay-per-view and Peacock. That's it. So thank you all for watching. I'll do my Raw and AEW reviews sometime tomorrow or early in the morning tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Depends how I feel. But for right now, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. And if you're not down with that, I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. That's it. Adios, my friends. And trolls, go fuck yourselves. Peace.